Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins again. We're back for some more colony survival, and the boys are doing pretty good on the front line defenses. We did have a few greens show up between, well, the end of last episode, and I guess that might be a trigger at 20 population. If you guys know details on that, let me know. I think that's kind of what I'm getting the sense of. I wonder, did we get construction? Did we finish that? Technology builders, I believe it was called. Builder limit. Yes, we did. So, oops, that's not what I wanted at all. I want to hit 1 and go, nope, left click and go construction and builder area. Oh, we're going to build a stone brick. We're going to build from there to, no, not that high. Thank you. No, definitely. There you go. Place. Can't place inside area. Boom, look at that. Excellent. Do that, and then get me one of those and one of those, and get me a job filled there, please. And we have a builder, our first builder. That's excellent. He's gonna do some fancy pants work for us. In fact, I'm gonna do some other fancy pants work right in, hello, here. And there we go, and I'll fill in the rest. Look at him go. Way to go, Mr. Fast Guy. You're amazing. I guess, where did I do it to? Did I do it to here? Right to there. So I'm going to fill the rest, but of course I don't have any bricks. So let's do that. So I extended, or spent some extensive work on cleaning up and redesigning, not redesigning, landscaping, we'll say, the back quarter here. So let's go have a look at, oof. Let's go fall into a hole and then hurt ourselves. And so we ran out of dirt. I have 76 dirt left, and I think I had like 900 at the beginning of at the end of last episode. So as a reference point, you definitely know I was doing a bit of landscaping. So I cleaned up all of the fields except for Mr. Farmer back in the corner there. He's amazing. He's doing good work. Don't mock him. And I redesigned, relaid out, I guess, all of this and squared up the grounds around, fixed up the back wall, all those sort of off-camera-ish sort of things. I'm down to looking at putting in some nice sod here. I hate sod, generally speaking. I like growing grass by planting the seeds, but this is, I guess, the closest to seed or sod work we're going to have here. It's nice green looking. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like real sod, or fortunately, I guess. It doesn't look ugly after the first few weeks. Maybe it's just bad sod work I've always experienced. But anyways, we're going to have something back here. Right now the barley's in the back corner, which is good because that's going to be for our chicken farms. We're still doing good on the feathers, I'm guessing. We've worked our way to having 862 bows. We ended last episode with about 300. We are down on, or up on berries by more than double, but we're down on bread, and I think that's, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that is a lack of, like there's wheat here still, and there's flour here still, so maybe we need a second baker? I'm not certain. So we'll have to keep an eye on the bread department. The arrows being, or the bronze arrows being way up is fantastic. Look at Mr. Bronzy, or Mr. Stone Guy. He's doing great work. I'm going to go ahead and give another job in here after I get in here a little ways. Now, how do I do that? I'm not sure, actually. I'm thinking we do a single layer and then 3 tile. Yeah? A brick foundation or a stone foundation? Let's do a stone foundation. We'll go inside like that. How far can I go? Let's see. How many tiles do we have before we get outside the walls here? Because I don't want to do that. I want it to be this space. Let's see. Nope. Remove. Food, berries. Sure, berry farms are great. This is 13 to 14 to the wall. Okay, so 14 is inside the wall to this edge. So if I leave a wall here, that would be back one, so we'd have 13 tiles. That's 7. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, because that's the actual exterior wall. Makes sense. Now, that should be 13 tiles to there. Alright. 13's not a terrible notion. 13 we could do something with that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, he's gonna go ahead and build that for us. That's fine. This roof being open is gonna change real quick when yes. Okay. So this 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. Did we clean that down? No, this here. Now, I think this will give me what I'm looking for. Now, let's double check that. Out here and up here. Okay. So our opening is Mr. Barry Calculator. Ah! Okay, that's 19 tiles long. That goes to where? To there. I can put a torch here for announcement purposes. Okay, so that's our wall in there. 19 tiles, was it? I think that's what we just counted. Let's double check, because I kind of fell and did weird stuff. Okay, that's 20 to that, but that's 19 to there. Okay, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24 will bring us to this point with a permanent wall between there and there. Okay, which I want to do. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, 23, 24. 24 tiles. So from that point, we have 4 tiles there. Okay. Make sure it is 4 up top. It is. So from here to here is going to be 24 then. And then from here to here will be 13. Okay? That's a lot of beds we can put down there. Now, do I have the capacity to get a builder job here? Not a builder, a digger. Construction job, digger area. If I want to go from, say, here, this tile, to here, that would be that. But can I go this far? Oh, I can. Boom! Dig away, Mr. Man. And you're going to be jobs right there. And you're going to have a nice little crate there. And you're going to have a nice little light there. Give you a job and let him dig. Oh, I love this. New features. Beautiful. Okay, so he's going to come down and he's going to stand there like this guy's doing. This guy's layering on top. But the other guy's going to undermine his work. Quite literally. He's going to mine underneath. Well, this guy fills in the roof. This guy's going to be digging out the basement. Look at you. Look at you go. You're amazing. Aha. Boop. Boop. Ah, it's lovely. I'm not even sure where he's digging from. Is he coming from this back corner? Looks like he is. Look at him go. That's not me. That's not me doing it. Hands off. I'm not even touching the mouse right now. I'm not doing a thing. And it's amazing work being done for me. Woohoo! I love it. All right. Go away and let them do their job. We are building up the food supply almost at 500,000 calories right now. That's about 10 days worth of food. I'm loving that. 839 bronze arrows. I think we're going to go ahead and add in a bit more on the mining department. I'm going to put in another copper and bronze back in here. No, don't remove. I want a miner job there, and I want a tin miner there. And that's because we were not getting short on tin. In fact, we've still probably got a ton of it. Where did it go? Yeah, 269, but we have used half of the tin almost that we had. So That's alright. We'll use up some of that. Now, they seem to be maintaining a decent number of ingots for us, 80 or 1,800 arrows, so we're not actually reducing the number of arrows we've got. Wheat and bread's good for now. We have 81 bows. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. 830 arrows. I like that. Now, can I put another water gatherer, or another fish, rather, a fisherman down here? Can I do that? Can we get away with a fisherman like that? That would be lovely. And I'm going to do an iron miner because we need them. Okay, there we go. Let's get them going. We'll recruit them up. Actually, I have 29 guards. I'm going to add another bronze night and day guard in. So let's go ahead with guards. Night bow guard. He's here. Let's put him here. And a day bow guard right here. There we go. Alright, that'll up the numbers a little bit. Kind of, I'm thinking we keep 10% day and 10% night. So for every 10 people, we should have a very bare minimum of 10 guards, or 1 guard for every 10. Sorry, 2 guards for every 10. And one of them day, one of them night. Look at that. He's filling up and he's undermining. Oh, it's so beautiful. Now, I wonder if this guy's got to move to be able to help with that job. Right now he's attached to this job up here, and he'll probably vanish and disappear as soon as his job is finished. I'm wondering if he'll queue up for the job underneath, or if he'll actually just vanish and we'll have a surplus worker. I'm thinking that's what'll happen, but I don't want to have a surplus. I want the guards in, or I want the work being done. So I'm going to put him there, and we're going to go ahead and maybe let's remove this, and we can get him started on another job when he's done this, when he's done that one. Because I'm going to end up having the housing on the other side as well, I think. That mining work they're doing down there is fantastic. They're going to be mining the crap out of, or building the crap out of the place. So, or digging rather the crap out of the place on that side, so that I can eventually put in beds underneath there. Look at that. You're almost done, dude. Well done. Golf clap. Golf clap for Mr. Redshirt. He's a redshirt. He's an engineer, like in Star Trek. At least you won't be the one that dies right away. You won't be an ensign, although you don't have a last name. Uh-oh. So, check mark. His job is here, and what do? Nothing? Nope, you just stop being a guard. Look at that. That is fantastic. I love it. Good to know. However, you can't get away that easy, buddy. You're going to come back over here. We're going to give you another building area job. And you're going to do the same thing over here. And you're going to build a lovely pile of goodies right up to here. Building area. Oh, it didn't work? No? No, I didn't build that. Right, okay. Zoomity zoom 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 to here, please. Building area and job. Boom. And a crate. Put your stuff in, or get your stuff from, and go there. I'm going to take this tile out, and I'm going to put one in there. Beautiful. And then I can do my fair share over here. I think I might have already done my fair share of building. What do you think? I feel like letting the guys do their job is probably going to be okay in the future. And there. Okay. And I'll do this to close up the squares, because I don't think I can paint out random shapes. I think it's all just set in stone. No pun intended, or maybe it was. What do you know? You guys, you're doing okay, right? Yeah, look at him. Look at all this space he's clearing out. That is beautiful. Let's give him a little bit of light in here to work with, huh? And there. Lovely. And maybe here. And maybe here. And maybe here. That's not random. It's not. I promise you. All right, there. Good. Okay, and guard-wise, we're doing okay. We're over 1,000 arrows now. 1,000 arrows we've got stocked, bronze arrows. It's we're doing better overall than we were before, I think, with the large population. Food-wise, how are we doing? We are consuming our wheat, and it's being burnt into, or ground into flour, which is okay. So I'm going to go ahead and up the farmers. Put another wheat farmer in, and I think we'll put him right in here. That's our 10 by 10 there, wheat farmer. Good. You go ahead and fill the job, please. 32 colonists. We've got 5 berry farms. Are we still sort of bringing up the berries? I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 berry farms for 32 people. I'm thinking we go to 6. I'd rather keep stockpiling really heavily on the food than get us to the point where we're in some sort of trouble. Alright, and wood cutter guy, you got a lot of lumber still? You got 192 still. That's alright. Not a ton of logs. Recruit somebody else to go to bed. Alright. Now, I'm not sure that I like this idea of these, the way I've got these beds set out here. I don't know. It is on the inside track. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I'm alright with this. Guard, step up and over, huh? Let's do that so they can't get in there. Alright. You have to walk all the way over here to get to the gate. Okay, that makes more sense to me. I love having the flag up on top here. There was some discussion that maybe I'm have the wrong placement for the flag because of this risk here. Let's see. Let's look at it from the top. This risk here. See, they can spawn right here. Now, having said that, they're going to spawn right there and then be priority targets for everybody that's all the defenders. There is a risk that this guy might get attacked if somebody spawns, like, here. They would spawn and have no time to get to him. Or if somebody spawns in there, they might have, like... They might get by out of visual range. They might be able to, like, spawn down here and walk where somehow they're not being targeted by these guys until they get, like, out to here. But then they're going to get to here. And again, when they get this way, they might sneak by without them hitting them. And then get to the flag. And that would be bad. That'd be very bad. On the other hand, if they come up here, then they're going to be getting targeted again. So, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're 6 tiles in, or outside of the range. So that means if I crouch that the second step there, the one they're on now, that second step there is the one that gets... that will be covered for spawn when we move the next tile out. When we hit 150 population. So that's okay. Should have a decent flow of baddies coming through here right now. Let's see how they... Oh my goodness. They eat them for dinner. Oh, they can pelt straight down on his head. Look at that. That guy over there can actually hit right underneath here. This guy can't because he's literally standing over top of it. But, oh, hello. What did you just shoot? Who, what, where, when? Oh. Oh, you're... Are you serious? Ha! He can shoot from there, through underneath this, past this. Man, he is a good shot. I gotta get back to practicing archery. Have you guys ever done like real archery? It is a very enjoyable pastime. Grass. I thought that was stone out there. I'm like, why are you building stone randomly? He's not. He's not, Drake. He is building this in nicely, though. Look at that, huh? Alright, so this space, we're definitely going to want to build something a little more beautiful than this. I don't know that that's a today task, though. I feel like focusing on the growth and development, getting these guys' beds relocated, it's probably the better bet. We might have this entire half of the fields set in as grain fields eventually. Barley can be in the back corner along here. Maybe some flax in this area. That's not a bad idea. trying to think of where we want to place things. See, because all the way down here, we've got all this aligned already. We got it already planned, I suppose is the word. Let's throw the grass back in to finish this in. A little odd colored, but I think it changes when the forestry goes in place. That's the wrong sequence there. These are supposed to be 3-piece steps here, not 4. Because the forestry, you run 33 by 3 for forestry and olive trees as well. Now we've got a ton of olives. We don't have a lot of lumber right now, which is important to note. I don't want to run out of lumber. Is it too early to put in foresters? I'm concerned about overpopulating things that aren't top priority. Right? Like if we do expand, do we focus on keeping? We got to focus on keeping the defenses up and the food production up. I like the idea of not going back to slingers ever. They're super cheap to arm, but they're super ineffective for the population. So we had 20 population that could easily have been taken care of by between 8 and 10, 7 to 10 maybe. Bronze archers would have been able to take care of the same thing. Oh, you're out of crop space or grass stuff. This thing. There we go. That's a 6. Yank over here. I think I will get some feedback from you guys on the next stage. What do we need to expand next? I want to step this up wisely so we don't have these catastrophes hitting us on a routine basis. This is not like some fantasy world where you know, the old tropes of fantasy games where every X number of years a cataclysm strikes. You know, like the old Final Fantasy games way back in the day. That was like every 1,000 years a hero is born to take care of the horrible things that. Well, I'm the one spawning these horrible catastrophes, obviously. So I know the zombie apocalypse is a fully realized thing in this game, but I'd rather not encourage them, if you know what I mean. Grow their strengths. That's a little odd. I'm seriously, I'm out of dirt again. That's fantastic. Okay, you get an awesome piece of dry grass, but different dry grass, because why not? Because it's confusing, Drake. It's graphically confusing. Okay, now that's evened out nicely like the other side. So we have steps of 3 here, and that's for the forestry later. I'm not sure what else we need as far as grounds outside. I mean, what other farming type of implementation do we have? New World, Far East, and Tropics. That's all that we have left. We have all of the food types. I do like the idea of having like cabbage farms real close to the gate. That seems like a good idea. Beds. We have a crack ton of them, so let's take some of them down. We got 133 beds, and we don't need that many. We have 33 people. So we had 100 surplus beds going on. Right now, all the beds could be in the barracks. Because we have, oh no. Yeah, we got 40 population? 40 beds in the barracks. So I can take all these beds out because we have enough beds for everybody. I don't know why we have dudes sleeping. Oh, they're arrows. They're archer guys. But they really shouldn't be sleeping right now. Unless they're... No, I was going to say unless they're the new dudes, but they're not because they only hired one new dude. You seem unemployed, sir. Why are you... Oh, you're a construction guy, aren't you? Sorry, Mr. Levitation. Like pulling the curtain right out from under them. Look at my magic tricks. Da, 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 da. Okay, go to bed. Go to bed, dude. That's a really awkward mess of dirt. Oh, I have dirt. I has dirt. I'm going to fix that because that's ugly. It's bugging me. That's bricks. Dirt, please. There you go. Oops. Okay. Now, that's nicely cleaned up. We have, that's a nice little walkway we got there, but really weird and kind of unnecessary at this point. Do I put, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Just, it'll be awesome. It'll be fine, guys. It'll be fine. We have a walkway on both sides. Lovely. Everybody can get up and have their dinner conveniently. You are unemployed, and I need something for you to do, but that's probably because, yes, you finished this job. Excellent. Let's get him constructing a new build area with stone bricks. Fill in that, please. You may go there, and we will remove this and place it right there for you with your nice little torch to keep you happy. All right, you're out of wheat again. Okay. You're not keeping up on the flour, which means we have a severe shortage of... Oh, you're making meals. Oh, that's nice. You're making luxury meals. Let's see. How many can we afford to do a day? If we... daily items of, let's say... Wow, that's a lot. We could do 1.1, which would give him like half his total stock. 2.2 is full? 2.2 is full, so the 1.1 is indeed the halfway. That's pretty awesome. 36 in stock. They'll be able to... I mean, we won't be able to feed them like that for long, right? So this is daily of 6.6. Not something we can do. Although we can let them have like a little bit of lobster, I suppose. We have no cake because we're not making it or eating it too. We can actually do some of this. We have 20 of them in stock, 3.3 per day. That's probably a lot. That's probably more than we can handle. Let's go to this second tick. There you go, 3.3 per day. Daily items per colonist, 0.1. Okay, planned happiness income 3.5. Alright, that's something. We're supplying them with luxury meals, fish, bread, and berries. And we have 525 berries left. Alright. Are they just supposed to keep 100 fish? Is that what I've told them to do? Yeah, let's go with 200. Just to let them keep ahead on the game. Yeah, that's fine. What else? We have a bronze dude working. How are you doing on arrows? 1100. So you're definitely keeping up. But are we keeping up on the copper now? We have 40 copper, which we had 1 when we started the episode rather. And we have 44 iron. I like the idea of stockpiling a decent amount of that ahead of time. Because we're going to need more when it comes to this stuff. No, this stuff. Crossbow bolts are made with iron. Lead bullets are made, obviously, with lead. Science. Oh, we could do science to get this going. Lead bullets, gunpowder pouches, and military science bags. We need a technologist for that, and we'd need a... Nope, that's not what I want to do. We need a technologist and a scientist, and I think we should get them in right away, rather than delaying, because... let's put that there, and a scientist. No, not flax, thank you. Ooh, that is a lot of flax work. Oh, we need the tailor. Jeepers. Tailor there as well. Science lab. There. That's not where I wanted that anyways. Torches. In here. what else do we need that's kind of vital at this point? Well, if we're going to do bullets, should we do the gun shop and get them working on the lead bullets? We're not lead mining at this point. Probably need a kiln for some charcoal when we get to the bloomery work. That's Iron Age, and we can't touch that yet. We don't have the capacity to. Taylor, Technologist, and the Science Lab are pre-Iron Age. Really. They don't require iron. And that's all of the building ideas. You know what we don't have is a workbench. Let's put one of those in. I think that would be advisable at this point. And we're going to recruit more. That brings us to 37 colonists, which means I need another guard at some point here, pretty much right away. Oh, hi. See, there it is. There's the first one that we've seen that spawned there, and he was immediately taken care of, like 1.5 steps inside the zone. No problem. Where do we put the next guards? Do we put them up here? Or do we put our first... Do we have our first frontline guards here? Let's go guard, night bow. We can do the night guys up top and day guys in the bottom, I guess. Guard, day there. Alright. I know I'm doing one-sided here, but they funnel through this first. So I'd rather clean that out, and then when they come through the funnel here, the first part of the funnel is the big one. If they make it through there, they get up onto the bridge here, and these guys can peg them off. So that's okay. Alright, so recruit those guys up, and that brings us to 39 colonists. And I'm thinking we put the 40th in as a wheat farmer, because we are still, if I'm not mistaken yet, we're still out of wheat, and we can't allow that to continue. We need to be producing enough wheat. So down here, one last thing for today, we put in a wheat farmer. Go to 10 by 10 right here. That is beautiful. And they're all able to access that little crate in the corner. And we'll give him a... Send him off to his bed. Oh, we have 40 of 41. 41 beds and 40 colonists. I was like, why do we have the extra one? But that's the woodcutter. He's got his own little bed. How are we doing on time? We are over time, so tomorrow we're going to start with looking into the beds and see how this construction fellow's doing. Oh, he is doing great. Look at all that cavernous space he's building for us. Beautiful. I'm liking it. It's dirt walls. I don't like that as much, but we'll see. We'll see if we maybe pretty that outside layer up. But it is natural stone. Maybe we build natural stone and replace it. We can do that with a stonemason, right? Yeah, stone blocks. Made of the stone workbench. Okay, let's add one of those in there, because there's not enough things going on already. Let's see. Oops, not that. Stone bench, stone cutter's bench. Stone mason's bench, sorry. Right there. And you are going to make me stone blocks, and you're going to make me 100 stone blocks, please. And it says 5 stone bricks, really. Ooh. Oh wait, is it 5 for 5? Stone blocks for stone bricks. Yeah, it's 5 to 5. Okay, so he just converts these back into the original ground style. That's good. Which is interesting, because you can... Oh. You could literally produce an infinite amount of resources then. Because the guy that's mining the stone is standing on a tile and not actually taking any tiles out of the world. He's generating these. And then we take these with the stone mason and build blocks that we can replace the white stone blocks. Not the ones that the same guy can mine forever, but still something. Yeah, so he can infinitely reproduce more space like those. I mean, we already are building the bricks infinitely, but that's cool. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. We might want to do something to pretty up this space, too. I think we have to do that in the future. I think we do. It's definitely going to be a must. Alright, that's it for today, though. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for another episode of Colony Survival in the Mount Hawkins Master Mining tower, cool, epic castle build thing. That's how we call it. You are gonna be a busy fellow out here. You're not shooting those guys. Why? Why did you not shoot the dude that was down there, buddy? Is this blocking your... No. You're just focused elsewhere, maybe? No. Is there no reason? There you go. There you go. Now you got your... Oh, there you go. Hello. Hello, green guy that came in the door. Ah. Let's see. Pew pew. Pew pew. You're not going to get that far, are you? Oh. Oh, yeah. I see. Well, they take a full round to take out a green. So if we start getting multiple greens, we got problems. Multiple greens at once. Which we probably have because we're now overpopulated and don't have the beds to deal with it. I'm going to have to throw down a bed to get our last dude in place. So let's do that now. And come back next episode and see what we do with those. I don't know where we're going to put them, but sure. Throw one in there. 3 or 4 or 5. There you go. Just so I can make sure that happens. Alright, that's going to be it for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We will see you in game.